I work in conjunction with the freshman success and guided academic teachers here, working one-on-one and sometimes as a team with the students. Some of these students that are in this class need that extra support, communication. A lot of them are lacking the foundation to be successful here at the high school. Moving at a 3-try pace. We move very fast here. Organization skills are sometimes lacking, the foundation for homework and support at home. So this extra class gives these students the opportunity to be successful, to build on that foundation, and hopefully catching them in the 9th and 10th grade levels will give them the tools to be successful at the high school, 11th and 12th, and get them across the stage. I'm kind of their mom at school in some cases, to just be their advocate, to make sure they get the missing reports or missing grades in, and make sure that all happens.
Hi, I'm Ken Rose. I'm a teacher at the high school, social studies mostly, PE over the last 16 years. And this year I have had the great experience of being in the Freshman Success Guided Academics programs. And I just wanted to talk to you briefly about the classes and what we're doing here. The class is geared towards students that have struggled in previous trimesters or previous years. They've been on a D or an F list, sometimes multiple grades, and they have been targeted, recommended, and then entered into these classes. The class itself is kind of broken down into 3 parts. At the beginning of the hour, we work on responsibility, organization of your agenda book, writing down your homework assignments that you have for that day, for that week. We also have an opportunity for them to meet with their tutors and discuss grades, goals, and then we also have an opportunity for them to talk about test-taking strategies, note-taking skills, organizational strategies, and then finally the last 20 minutes, 30 minutes, depending on the day, they'll have an opportunity to work on their grades, their work, their in-class assignments. Tutors mill around the room and work with 3 or 4 of their kids in the class on particular areas, and it goes very, very well.
When I first came in the class, I wasn't really motivated and I wasn't really working at my full potential. This class, like the environment that you're in, it really gets you motivated. I was getting D's and F's and stuff, and now I don't have a grade below C. When you get put in this class, there's always an option, and there's always people that you can go to. And the fact that they're students and they get what you're going through and how stressful school is.
At first, I started out failing grades, tons of missing assignments, but now after Mr. Rose's class and Mr. Schellenberg's, I'm starting to get better and better study habits. I had freshman success during the swim season, and it helped me through the swim season. It helped me determine, because if I wasn't getting good grades during the swim season, I wasn't able to compete.
Now I'm here to talk to you about the tutors for the Freshman Success and the Guided Academics. By far, the tutors make the class go.
I've been a tutor for all year long, and each trimester I've tutored 3 to 4 kids, and I really enjoyed this class this year because I've gotten to make an impact on students' lives, not only in school but outside of school. I've seen kids start at the beginning not caring about their grades, just kind of doing whatever they can just to get by. And I think one of the greatest things I've seen is when I have a kid that comes up and tells me about how they got an A on their test and how they're excited about getting good grades, or when they tell me that they're doing well in a class. And I think that's been one of the greatest experiences that I've had in this class. And this class has also done a lot for me personally. I truly believe that this class has changed my life more than any other class that I've taken throughout high school, just knowing that I've been able to make a difference in these students' lives.
First trimester, I was a peer tutor for many freshmen. We separate them into groups, and I had 3 freshmen that I was to focus on. And every single day I helped them during study time. I checked their grades once a week, which is actually now twice a week. And I got to see them improve throughout the trimester, which was great for me. I mainly focused on geometry, but I could help in many other areas. And the classroom setting with all the peer tutors coming together in groups, watching all of the kids get help, it's just great. And I had never heard of a class like that really before this year. So that's why I think freshman success is something that we should definitely continue to go with. In terms of peer tutors, it's a great chance and a great way to interact with lots of kids, build leadership skills and communication skills, and it truly just makes you feel good about yourself. You also teach the kids a lot of life lessons about integrity, honesty, responsibility, and work ethic, which a lot of peer tutors that are successful can pass down to those kids, and it's just a great class.
And I just wanted to, let you know that it's been one of the best experiences that I've had in my career here at Mona Shores is being the teacher in the classroom. And I'm basically, Dawn said that she's their mom at school. I am their teacher, their counselor, I would hope to say maybe a moral compass about character education and what we expect here. We iterate the pride matrix with personal responsibility and integrity and what that means to be disciplined and engaged in your school. And for these kids, I've had some things that really worked well. And I think the number one thing is that people here care about them. That students, the tutors, they care about them and they care about their success. And the teachers here and the at-risk aides from the office to the media center to the deans, they truly care about the success of these at-risk students that typically in other schools maybe fall through the cracks and don't graduate on time and maybe even drop out of school. So we teach them, we care about them, we love them, we teach them how to set goals and how to be engaged. And one of the biggest things that I think is that as soon as these kids can figure out that it's hard to fail when you've worked so hard to be successful and you've invested your time and your effort and your energy, they want to be successful, and that's what we're trying to do here at the high school.